operators. String operators are used for perform string operations. Okay, these operators are useful to manipulate string. So let us see about some of the string operators. First, let us see concatenation, that is plus. This operator used to join two or more string, that is called concatenation. Here the plus operator is used to concatenate strings in Python. See this example. First string is welcome and next string is Python. If you want to join these two strings or merge these two strings, you have to add plus operator between these two strings. Okay, so you will get the output welcome Python. Okay, so next let us see append, that is plus is equal to. If you want to add more strings at the end of an existing string, it is known as append. Okay, the operator plus equal to is used to append a new string with the existing string. So see this example. First, str1 variable is created, one string is given welcome to. Next, if you want to add another one string with this existing string, you have to write str1 plus is equal to. Okay, if you want to append more strings, which means if you want to add more strings, you have to use plus is equal to operator. Okay, so write str1 plus is equal to, write the string learn Python. Okay, so next print the string 1, so you will get the output welcome to learn Python. Okay, so next see repeating. The multiplication operator star or multiplication symbol into symbol is used to display a string in multiple number of times. Okay, repeating means if you want to display a string for multiple number of times, then you have to use this multiplication operator. Okay, so see this example. str1 is equal to welcome. This welcome is a string. So if you want to print this string 4 times, you have to write print str1 into 4. So it will be printed on the output screen like this, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, so next see string slicing. What do you mean by slice? Slice is a substring of main string. Okay, a substring can be taken from the original string by using square brackets operator and index or subscript values. Okay, so we are taking the substring from the original string by using square brackets operator. So this square bracket operator is also known as slicing operator. Okay, it is also known as slicing operator. Using this slicing operator, you have to slice one or more substrings from the main string. Okay, let's take one real world example for this. Cake. You can cut a cake into many smaller pieces. Okay, here cake is called string, that is main string, and pieces of cakes are called substring. Okay, so substring is nothing but it can be taken from the original string. Okay, by using square bracket operator. Its general syntax is str and write within the square brackets start end. Okay, here start is the beginning index and end is the last index value of a character in the string. Let's see one example. Slice a single character from a string. One example is given. str1 is equal to Tirukural. Here you have to print str0. In 0th index value, which character is present? T. So it will be printed on the output screen. See the example 2. Slice a substring from the index 0 to 4. Okay, so see the statement, print statement. Print str1 0:5. Okay, so here start value is 0 and end value is 5. So T is 0, H is 1 and I is 2, R is 3 and U is 4. Here you have to take 5 digits, which means 0 to 4, but you have to specify it as 0 to 5. Okay, so you are taking 0 to 4 that is Thiru. And next example 3, slice a substring using index 0 to 4 but without specifying the beginning index. Okay, in this statement colon 5 is given, before that start value is not given, end value is given but start value is not given. Okay, so here you have to take from 0 to 4 index values. Okay, what is that? Thiru. Okay, Thiru. You have to specify 5 but you have to take up to 4. Okay, and next example 4, slice a substring using index 0 to 4 but without specifying the end index. Here we are not specifying the end index but we are specifying the starting index. So print str6 colon. Okay, see here, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. You have to start from here. Okay, so KURAL, that is the output. And next, stride when slicing string. Okay, till now we have given start value and end value only. Okay, now you have to give third value also. Okay, that is called stride. The third argument is called as stride. Okay, which refers to the number of characters to move forward after the first character is retrieved from the string. This third argument is refers to the number of characters to move forward after first character. Okay, so its default value is 1. Okay, see one example. Here str1 is a variable name is given and one string is given, welcome to learn Python. Next, in print statement, string 10 to 16 is given. 10 is a start value and 16 is a end value. So here in this string you have to print from 10 to 16 characters in the string. Okay, so you have to assign the index positions from starting character to end character. Okay, so W is 0, E is 1, L is 2, C is 3, O is 4, M is 5, E is 6, and then blank space is given. You have to assign index position to blank spaces also. Okay, for that blank space index position is 7 and next T 8, O 9, next blank space is 10. So here you have to start and next 11, L, E 12, A 13, R 14, N 15 and next blank space is 16. So here you have to print from here to here. Okay, so it will be printed on the output screen. Okay, and next print str1 10 to 16 and colon 4. Here you have to take the characters from 10 to 16 and print the fourth character of the list. Okay, so see in this learn, what is the fourth character? R. Okay, it will be printed on the output screen. And next print str1 10 to 16 and 2. Okay, so here you have to take the list of characters from 10 to 16 and print all the second character in that list. Okay, so you have to take learn. Here second character is sort E, so next second character is sort R. Okay, so it will be printed on the output screen. And next print str1, start value is not given, end value is not given, but third argument only given. Okay, so we have to take the full string. Okay, because start index is not given and end index also not given, so you have to take the whole string and print with the 3 difference. Okay, so first you have to take W and next leave the next 2 characters and next take C and next leave the next 2 characters and next take E, next leave this blank space and this T and next take O and next leave this blank space and leave this L and next take E and leave the next 2 letters and take N and next leave this blank space and P, take Y and next leave this TH, take O. Okay, this will be printed on the output screen. Okay, you have to remember one thing, you have to assign index values to blank spaces also. Okay, so this is the positive index values. Okay, but you can also use negative value as stride. Okay, stride means you have to use negative value as third argument. If you specify a negative value, it prints in reverse order. Okay, let's see one example. Here string 1 is a variable and one string is given. Welcome to learn Python. Now we are going to print string 1 with the -2 stride. Here starting index value is not given, ending index value is not given, only stride value is given, which means negative stride value. Okay, so you have to print the whole string but with the stride -2 from last character. Okay, so see this string. First you have to take n and next h and next y and next this blank space and next this r and next this a and next this blank space and next this t and next this e and next this o and next this l and next this w. Okay, so you have to take like this. Okay, so this is the output for this code. Okay, next see the program. One program is given, program to slice substrings using for loop. Here one string is given, that is computer. Index position is given, that is 0 for I in str1. str1 means what? Computer. Here for loop is used. Print str1 and initial index value is not given, end index value is given, that is index plus 1, and next increment value is given, that is index plus is equal to 1, which means index is equal to index plus 1. Okay, first you have to take this character C and next see the print statement. String 1 and starting value is not given, but that is 0th index position, and next ending value is given, index plus 1, that is 0 plus 1, that is 1. So you have to take 0 to 1, but don't take 1 because you have to specify 0 to 1, but you have to take 0 only. Okay, so which value is stored in the index position? 0, that is C. So C will be printed on the output screen. Next is see the increment. Index is equal to index plus 1. What is the index value now? 0. 0 plus 1, 1. Now our new index value is 1. Okay, so see the next letter O and see the print statement. Index position starting value is what? Here not given, but you have to take as 0. Okay, end value is given, that is index plus 1. Okay, now index value is what? 1. Okay, 1 plus 1, 2. So you have to take 0 to 2 values, but don't take 2, you have to take 0 to 1. Okay, you have to specify 0 to 2 values, but you have to take 0 to 1 values. Okay, so which character is present in index position 0? C. And which character is present in index position 1? O. So it will be printed on the output screen. Next again update. Index position is what now? 1. Index is equal to index plus 1 means 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now our new index value is what? 2. Next string character is what? M. Okay, so again go to the print statement. Starting index position is always 0. Okay, 0 to index plus 1 means index position is what now? 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so 0 to 3, you have to specify it as 0 to 3, but you have to take 0 to 2 values. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 index positions are COM. Okay, it will be printed on the output screen. Next again update the value. Index is equal to index plus 1, so 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now our new index value is what? 3. So take the next string letter. What is that? P. So next see the print statement. Initial index value, starting value is what? 0, and index plus 1 means 3 plus 1, that is 4. Here given 0 to 4, but you have to take 0 to 3. Okay, 0 to 3 means COMP. Okay, so it will be printed on the output screen. And next again update the value. index plus is equal to 1, so 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So here index plus 1 equal to 5. So here you have to generate the list of values from 0 to 5. You have to take 0 to 4, not take 5. Okay, so 0 to 4 means COMPU. Okay, so next update the value, that is 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Our new index value is what? 5. So next, what is the value? T. Next you have to take from 0 to index plus 1 means what? 6. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. So you have to specify 0 to 6 values, but you have to take 0 to 5 values. So COMPUT will be generated on the output screen. Next, again update the value. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Take the next letter, that is E. See the print statement. Here you have to generate the list of values 0 to 6 plus 1 means 7. 0 to 7, but you have to take 0 to 6 only. Okay, so 0 to 6 means COMPUTE. Okay, it will be printed on the output screen. And next, again update the value by 1. Index value is now 7. So take the next letter. Next letter is what? Last letter, that is R. And next, see the print statement. Here you have to generate the list of values from 0 to index plus 1 means 7 plus 1 8, 0 to 8. So you have to take 0 to 7. Okay, so COMPUTER will be printed on the output screen. Okay, next, index plus is equal to 1, what? 8. Okay, so see the next character. No, there is no character. So here you have to stop your execution. Okay, see here the computer will be printed on the output screen like this. Okay, this is the output. So this is about string operators.